From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Tuesday, June 30th, 2026. I'm Sarah Lane. U.S. seizes illegal World Cup domains. The Justice Department's Criminal Division says it seized nearly 400 websites that were illegally streaming FIFA World Cup matches, with the operation coordinated through the International Computer Hacking and Intellectual Property, or ICHIP network, alongside law enforcement agencies in several countries. Officials say the sites violated U.S. copyright law and often exposed viewers to malware and other online threats, with help from FIFA, broadcasters, and media companies in identifying the domains. WhatsApp offers usernames for phone number privacy. WhatsApp is rolling out usernames later this year, giving users a way to chat without sharing their phone numbers. This won't be a public directory or username suggestions, so somebody would need to know your exact username to contact you. And an optional username key adds another layer of protection by requiring a secondary credential before new people can message you. Reservations are opening now. Creators and businesses will be able to claim the same usernames they have on Instagram or Facebook. $10 million reward for Russia-based cyber campaign. The U.S. State Department is offering up to $10 million for information on members of two Russia-linked hacking groups accused of targeting Signal and WhatsApp accounts belonging to government officials, journalists, and high-profile individuals. The FBI says the attackers aren't breaking the app's encryption. They're using social engineering to steal verification codes and PINs and backup recovery keys that can let them then access private messages or even regain access to accounts later. The announcement follows a joint FBI and Ukrainian investigation into a broader Russian cyber espionage campaign targeting encrypted messaging accounts across Ukraine, Europe, and the U.S. Telegram-based Millennium Rat campaign infects 60,000 devices. Security firm Group IB says a malware-as-a-service tool called Millennium Rat has infected more than 60,000 Windows devices across 160 countries, with most of those infections happening in the first 3 months of 2026. The latest version has been rewritten in native C++ to better evade detection, uses Telegram's bot API to receive commands, and is sold for as little as $10 per month. Group IB says the malware spreads through fake game cheats, cracked software, and hacking tools, giving even low-skilled attackers an easy way to steal passwords and log keystrokes and capture screenshots and take control of infected computers. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Silent Push. Most cybersecurity approaches are completely reactive. Victim organizations are hit with an attack, and the chase ensues. Silent Push closes this gap with its preemptive cyber defense platform. Silent Push tracks adversary infrastructure and infrastructure changes across the internet during the attack preparation phase, while attackers are still staging domains and IPs and hosting, and Silent Push turns that into indicators of future attack to defend with confidence. For a CISO, that turns invisible risk into early warning, an average of 140 days before a campaign shows up in your environment. Time to act and a smaller window of exposure before a threat ever reaches your environment. Learn more at silentpush.com. Google security staff warn of search data hacks. Wired reports that Google's top privacy and security executives are warning proposed European competition rules could weaken the security of Google Search and Android by requiring the company to share more data and open up key systems to rivals. Google argues the changes could make users' search data more vulnerable to hacking and increase cybercrime, setting up a clash between regulators focused on boosting competition and the company's claims that the rules could undermine privacy and security. Flock cameras track more than your license plate. AI-powered Flock security cameras are popular in the U.S., with more than 100,000 installed. But critics say they don't just read license plates. The cameras let police search footage using natural language descriptions, like a vehicle's color or bumper stickers, with documented cases of security flaws, officer misuse, employee abuse, and AI mistakes that have led to innocent people being stopped or investigated. Despite concerns, many police departments continue adopting this technology because of its investigative value. Privacy advocates warn the surveillance network is expanding too fast. OpenAI reveals GPT 5.6 Soul. OpenAI unveiled its most capable cybersecurity model yet, but early access is limited to a small group of vetted partners after the U.S. government asked the company to restrict the preview. OpenAI says Soul is better at helping defenders find and fix vulnerabilities than carrying out attacks, includes its strongest safety measures so far, and doesn't meet the company's threshold for a model capable of autonomously carrying out critical cyber attacks. Broader availability is expected within the next few weeks. Decloud Uni app sites used in scams, phishing, and wallet drainers. Security firm Infoblox says it's identified more than 236,000 websites built with the legitimate Decloud Uni app framework that have been repurposed for cryptocurrency investment scams, phishing campaigns, fake gambling sites, and crypto wallet drainers. The company says scammers have been using these templates since 2022, targeting victims in at least 8 languages, with many sites hosted on mainstream cloud providers to blend in. Infoblox also found evidence that some of the scam infrastructure may be centrally managed. If you have some thoughts on the news from today or about our show in general, be sure to reach out. feedback@CISOseries.com. We would love to hear from you. I am Sarah Lane reporting for the CISO Series. You stay cool out there.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to CISOseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.